Hi everybody, welcome to Deb's Way, and I'm Deb. You're here in my sewing room sub-pantry area for another hashtag Friday Sews on a Saturday. It's Saturday evening right now, late Saturday evening, and I've been busy back in my room doing everything but sewing for the past 3 days? Yeah, 3 days. Actually kind of 4 days. It started and then I kind of slacked off and came back full speed on Thursday, Friday, and then again today. And I have just finished up pretty much straightening. You know how I mentioned in my last video that I needed to tidy up my sewing area? Well, I did do that. But after I started that, and after I started working on that summer dress, I did get started on it, at least. You know, I got the body of the dress done, and now I need to start the bodice area. Well, after I got this done, I started looking at my mess and decided I needed to take care of that before anything else. So, I tore this room apart, let me tell you. I have moved all of the furniture around, and yeah, I tell you, I couldn't stand the way that it was looking. So I know that I did a little film clip here, so let me show you what it looked like. Well, just as I got started tearing things apart. This is what's been going on in my house this week. These are tubs full of fabric, batting that were in my sewing room. I'm headed back to my sewing room. This stuff was all in my sewing room too. I cleared everything off the floor. Really, I did. And I started moving things around. In front of the window is where my sewing machine used to be. I still want to rearrange what I've got on top of here. I've just basically moved the big pieces of furniture and all my storage shelves. That's a storage shelf there, and another little one. See my new clock? I love it. I love it. Hope you can see it okay. I started sewing on a machine like that. I'm sure many others did as well. I have a closet. You can't really see it there. You can probably see it better this way. A closet that hardly has anything in it. That will be emptied out, and I will be rearranging what's in there, adding a whole bunch of other stuff to it as well. Yeah. Because I have to get this mess of books, miscellaneous, rearranged, put somewhere. I will find a home for it all. And then let me show you my new sewing area. That's what I was stressing to do, is to develop a new sewing area. I took over this wall. So my sewing table is all the length of that wall. And behind that door, because that door swings shut to cover these drawers here, but behind that door is another little plastic set of drawers. I don't get into that very often, but when I do, all I have to do is pull out this side panel and get to the drawers. So that holds some storage space. And behind this, I do have a little storage space as well. I'll be putting something behind there, because my machine will sit open. I have something to cover my machine, so it will be protected. And as far as wall art, I'm not sure what's going to stay. Okay. I've got pictures hanging up over here. That was something that was left before I got here, actually, and I just kind of added my own little foo-foo to it, the pink boa. So it may come down, I'm not sure. I do love my clock, but I think I'll be moving that, go over here to my sewing area. Now, This still is probably going to take me all of the weekend to finish up, but I am determined. I will find a home for everything. Well, I've already found some things to donate, but most things are staying, and I will find a home for it all. But this is going to be my designated sewing space. And then in the opposite wall area is my sub pantry. And I call it sub pantry because I have pantry shelves out in the kitchen. But that's my sub pantry area over there. I think I'll have much more room to work with this way. I'll show you when it's all done, but this is work in progress. So that's what it looked like as I got started demolishing the room, I guess I would say, because I really did tear it apart. I tore it apart, I moved furniture, I rearranged the shelves in here, I rearranged my cabinet area here on my sewing desk, and I cleaned out the closet, and I'm utilizing that space right now for a lot of my storage of projects and quilting supplies. I can't think of anything else in there. Some fabric, yeah, in the totes that were in the corner over here. Yeah, well, that's all in the closet now, out of the way, because I don't use that on a daily basis. And I have free access to that closet now since I moved the storage shelves around and made it possible to open the closet door completely. What else? Yeah, I moved my sewing machine from the window. My TV is here now, my sewing machine behind me against this whole wall. I've got the desk totally open, or the sewing cabinet, whatever you want to call it. I don't really put my sewing machine away ever, so I just call it my desk. And I will be, well, William's got to come in here and help me rearrange the pictures on the wall a little bit. I need to add a couple pictures to this wall. That's really all I'm going to do over there. I do need to raise the clock that I showed you that I got in the earlier video. I need to raise that up a bit. And I think that's about all that I'm going to do in here. I think I'm pretty much done for right now. Let me show you what else I did. Okay, so this is the corner where I'm going to put my cutting table when I'm not using it. I can easily just pull it out. Yes, it blocks the closet, but I don't need it in the closet on a daily basis, not even weekly. And I will have to move it out all the way. Oh, I just saw a bit of dust. Huh. I'll have to move it out all the way in order to get back here in the closet, but here's what I've done. Up on the top there are bags of projects. Okay, they are like craft projects and some quilting projects. There's my material supply in the totes. And that's some batting and quilting and fleece material. And batting in the black bag. Yes, I took the tablecloths that I made into kind of a curtain over the shelves in here. I took those down. William said he preferred it without. And there's a bag full of bags. And in the far corner is some more storage, batting, and bins to store dog food in. So that closet is being used fully, much more fully than it was. Sliding the cutting table back in the little nook here, out of the way. Then I went to the storage shelves. These two shelves were on the different wall. I moved them to the far wall. Well, you know, a lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, but just know that I've moved everything around in this room. These shelves are now fully rearranged, stocked up, neatened up, okay? And here's the other wall with the supplies. Same thing. Neatened up, stocked up. And like I said, I want to move my clock higher because you cannot see the tick-tock. See? So it's got to go higher on that wall. There's my sewing corner. Everything's there. My TV. And I'm going to give you a shot here from outside the room. So this is what it looks like going into my sewing room nowadays. Very nice, neat, and wide open. And that's what I was busy working on for, like I said, the last couple of days. Yeah, I am one tired sewist. But, well, as of tomorrow, I do need to get into the other room and work at putting Christmas stuff in the closet over there in the spare bedroom. I had all sorts of things in this room that didn't really go here, and a lot of Christmas supplies taken from the closet and the shelves and just everywhere. It's going to be put in the closet in the spare bedroom now. So I will be working on that tomorrow. But for right now, let's see, what have we been doing this week? Well, it has been rainy in the afternoon, so we usually did things in the morning, and towards the end of the week I didn't do anything. I was in this sewing room here all day, off and on, in between cooking meals and doing other chores around the house. At the beginning of the week though, yeah, we ran errands out, and we did that in the morning before the rains hit. And it's like right now, it's rainy, but that's to be expected at this time of year. Wednesday was my husband's birthday, and we met up with the relatives in the area for lunch at 2J's. And I'm going to show you just a picture from there of William blowing out the candle on his birthday cake. And no, that candle does not mean or stand for a century. So William really enjoyed himself. He told me that, so I'm glad that he did. It was a long day for him out and around and partying, but it was fun. So, and then like I said, that very afternoon, I came back into the sewing room and I started in on tearing things apart. Now that I have this done, and once I get the Christmas supplies put away, I'll get back to working on my little summer dress, okay? So hopefully by next week, my Friday sews will be showing you my summer dress all finished. Until then, I hope you all have a great week out there. You take care. I'll be talking to you again real soon, but for this time, it's going to be bye for now.